Hi folks, welcome to today's Sunday Catechism. We have only got two more. Now I'll take a wee break and I'll think about what we're going to do. I think we may well continue with the Sunday Catechism and move on to the Heidelberg, but we'll see. But we are here, the last petition, well, the sixth request. What do we pray for in the sixth request? In the sixth request, which is, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, we pray that God would either keep us from being tempted to sin or support and deliver us when we are tempted. Now, to pray to be protected from evil is so important. You know, we forget about this so much. I'm thinking, for example, of when you go on a journey and you used to pray for traveling mercies, and now we just assume we're going to arrive safely. I think of at church today, I was preaching about wolves coming in and attacking the church, you know, from Paul's address to the Ephesian elders. And it was so ironic. After the service, this man came, and okay, it wasn't false teaching, but he was incredibly violent and abusive, and you know, there were people who needed to be protected. You know, you pray, God, deliver us from evil. There's just evil stalks in so many ways. But lead us not into temptation. Now, God doesn't tempt us. God can test us, but he doesn't tempt us. In other words, he doesn't entice us to do wrong. He tests us as to whether we will obey him. And I think that's very, very important. No one is tempted unless by their own desires. You know, and also we blame the devil a lot, and yes, the devil, I guess, is the tempter. But he's got a lot of material to work with. I have found this prayer to be really significant in my life recently. I'm praying that I would be delivered from external evil, from the people who would yell at you and shout at you and violently attack you, from the spiritual assaults of the evil one, from the darkness and the depression and everything else. But I'm also praying that I would not be led into temptation, that I would learn to stay away. I'm reminded of a friend who was a former heroin addict, and he and I were visiting somebody one time, and he sat down on the couch, he looked at me and he said, "Dave, we've got to get out of here." I said, "Okay, we'll go." We went out, and he then said to me, "She's using. The girl we were visiting, she's denying she's using, but she's using." He said, "I'm a drug addict." He said, "I know." And I said to him, "How long have you been clean?" He said, 18 years. But he said, "One of the reasons I'm clean is whenever I go into a house and there's drugs, I just get out. I get out." Listen, don't play with fire when it comes to temptation. It's so important not to do so. Guys should not look at pornography. Just no. Neither should women look at pornography. No. The temptation to gluttony or to drunkenness, the temptation to pride, so many of these different things. So I find myself, they're so overwhelming that I'm praying, Lord, please don't let me be tempted. Test me, but not beyond what you enable me to cope with. But please don't let me be tempted. Don't let me turn away from you. Please deliver from evil. Well, I like what it says. He'd support and deliver us when we are tempted. I think he does. I think he will. And I think we need just to take this a whole lot more seriously. God bless you, and we'll be back for question 107, the very last one, next week. Bye.